I've had a love affair with cars my whole life. I build them in my shop, and I race them both on and off-road.
I've spent years on the auto show circuit talking about cars, but now it's time to get behind the wheel and find the next adventure.
Together, we're setting out to tackle all things that every car enthusiast should do.
This is The List.
Hello everybody and welcome to The List. I'm Jesse Combs.
And I'm Patrick McIntyre, and we are in Scottsdale, Arizona at the 41st Annual Barrett-Jackson Auto Auction.
Many of you on Autoblog have told us that coming to a car auction is on your list. And what you see behind us is a temporary mountain range of tents that houses some of the most exquisite cars in the world.
Now, this auction attracts buyers and sellers from all over the planet, and this is where some of the most expensive cars change hands.
So we're gonna go inside, take a look, and see how all this goes down.
Let's check it out. Trying to see everything here is not possible in one day. It's huge. And when people think of an auction, they think of classic cars. But for everything old, there's something new. And all the manufacturers are vying for your attention with cars that are detailed to perfection. Because here, it's all about the flash.
I'm standing here with Bob Lorkowski, who is the owner of this 1928 Daimler, which I will have to say is an amazingly stunning car.
I wish I designed and built it, but we restored it.
How long have you been here at this auction for?
Been on the floor since Monday.
And so you've been listening to this. Are you having nightmares about auctioning? And
Starting to get a tick, I think. I don't know.
this is in the high dollar market. This is in the elite class right here, right?
It's a rare car. They built 12 and there's one survivor.
What does it take for the research process to, you're digging up a lot of information about a car this old and so rare.
There's a lot of things that were changed on the car. So when we got it, we needed all that information. It's kind of like automotive archaeology.
You have some of that, right?
Yeah, I got something here. This is scraps of the carpet that were found, so we actually had to have a weaver make the carpet. It's a salt and pepper wool carpet. And then you've got just fragments of things that are found and identified.
Bob, tell me, a car this old and this big, what kind of a drivetrain does it have in it?
This actually has a 12-cylinder in it, a V12. It's a sleeve valve. They were 150 horsepower in their day. It's adequate for pulling this car. It has a lot of torque. And it's unique. It has a left clutch, right brake, and a center gas pedal.
What is this car valued at?
Several million.
All right, so tomorrow the car goes up on the auction block. I would feel really honored if I could follow the car through and see how it does and just kind of watch the audience as this.
Go for it. It'll be fun.
All right, so we were inside getting a feel for how people are bidding so far, and right now as these cars come out, they can be shipped anywhere in the world.
They're gonna go get parked where they were before so people can still look at them. The only difference is that they have a new owner and a sold sticker on them. But for now, we're gonna go look and see what else is in the rest of the tents.
I'm Brian.
Brian, nice to meet you. Patrick.
Patrick, nice to meet you.
What's your favorite part about coming to these?
Selling my car.
What did you have for sale?
1966 Oldsmobile 442 muscle car.
How far did your car come to get here?
Kansas City, Missouri.
From Kansas City?
Yeah.
What are you hoping for tomorrow?
I think it'll bring between 55 and 85. So it's a loss leader. You don't do this to make money.
No.
You do it because you have passion for the automobile.
Do you use it as often as you can?
No, and that's one of the reasons I'm selling it is after I finished restoring it, I was afraid to drive it.
So what's next for you then?
A 69 Hurst Olds.
You're already ready.
HO, yeah.
I'm standing here with Thomas O. Gephardt, who here at the Barrett-Jackson auction, his collection is known as Gephardt's Wild Rides. Now, I wish we had some chairs to sit in.
Okay, why don't we just sit down in this nice car?
Oh, I can't sit on this.
Yes, you can.
Are you sure?
Positive. I'm still the owner.
Now, how many? You have 4 cars here today, right?
Yes.
And they are all Boyd Coddington cars.
They're all inspired by Boyd Coddington. Boyd Coddington probably has the best hot rod name. And the fact that I had 4 of them was one of the reasons that they wanted to have this publicity, and because they're the best.
Is it sad for you to say that you're getting rid of these 4 cars?
Yeah, I'll shed a tear tomorrow. This is the 3rd cycle of cars that I built. Every nut and bolt and screw has been looked at and polished. If a spec gets on these things, we'll repaint this section. And this car here, for example, the mirror image, I mean, that's a museum piece car.
What price for each one of these cars would kind of set you to the moon and say, all right, I feel like I sold it for its value.
If they went out to build these 4 cars, they've spent at least $1 million.
These guys have put a lot of time, a lot of money into these cars, and it's a really sad thing for them to see it go. And you can tell that there's going to be kind of that separation sadness when it leaves. I know they're doing it for a good cause, or they're changing things in their life, or they just want the money, but there's still everything that they've put into it is now going into somebody else's hands. We're here in the staging lanes where the cars are getting lined up right before they go on the auction block.
When they come out of here, they're going to have a brand new owner. So if you have any seller's remorse, speak up now or forever hold your peace.
All right, out of all the cars that we have been following, the first up is the 1928 Daimler V-Front Royal Limousine.
Now on the block, 1928 Daimler V-Front Royal Limousine.
It is a V12, however, it's not like any that we've known. This is one of 2 engines that are known to exist and still be in running condition.
Here in the staging lane is one of Thomas's first cars, the 1934 Ford Coupe, ready to go up on the auction block.
First of the 4 cars, a collection of Thomas O. Gephardt, a roadster, really nice interior work. This is a pretty car. 70,000 takes it.
Up second for Tom is this beautiful car.
The 1941 Cadillac Custom Deluxe Coupe.
Here comes the second from the Gephardt collection. Has what looks to be a Ferrari tan interior and pearl white paint. A very unique touch. $50,000.
Next up is the 1949 Ford Custom Shoebox.
Followed by the 1940 Custom Ford Woody.
Rolling off the block as the last of the Gephardt collection cars. $130,000 bid on this 1940 Ford Custom Woody.
Another beautiful build. The woodwork is just fantastic and pristine.
It is all steel, the fenders, the hood. It does have a beautiful grille. It's billet aluminum, not the stamped steel. Sold for $140,000.
So you obviously didn't get what you were hoping for. Were you surprised that the Woody went for way higher than you'd expected?
You know, if the right kind of people are not in the group or in the audience, you're not going to win.
All right, so Bob, I'm assuming your reserve was $1 million?
No, it was a little higher, but I dropped it.
You dropped it?
I
Okay.
knew who was bidding on it. He's a great collector, and it's going to a great home.
Okay. Well, congratulations.
That's what I wanted.
You're happy with it?
Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Well, congratulations.
All right, so that's going to do it for us here at the Barrett-Jackson Auto Auction with over 250,000 people in attendance.
And over 1,300 cars for sale.
This is going to go on for a while.
That's right. So we are going to say our goodbyes now as we officially check attending a major car auction off of our list.
Thanks for watching.
And we'll see you next time.